Hello and welcome to another ENS website training video for Zencil. Today we're going to be looking at how to make some simple adjustments to an image. In the previous tutorial we looked at how to upload an image, and today we're going to just look at how to edit this image. So in order to do so, let's get into the text editor by selecting the Change Text button. Once you're here, you can see the image that's already in place in the text editor. Simply click the image to select, then right-click. Here you will need to look for image properties, which can be found at the end of the navigation. Select this. Here we can see all the different image properties that our image has. We're going to look at changing the size of the image. Let's look at changing the image down to 700 width. You will notice once you change the width of your image that the height also changes accordingly to keep the same aspect ratio. If for instance you wish to have a different width and not have the height change accordingly, you can simply unlock the image selecting the unlock button. Therefore, when you change an image, you're free to change the height accordingly to whatever you would like. However, when you're creating images, sometimes best practice is just to keep them accordingly so it retains the same dimensions. You can also look at adding a border to your image. For instance, adding a border of 2, you can see that a black border has now appeared around the image. So you can give this anything you want. The higher you give it the image border, the thicker the image border will be. If you would like to change the dimensions and space of your image, you can also look at altering the H space and the V space. Let's look at some image changes when we select the H space and change to 7. We see that this actually pushes the image in to the right, pushing it away from the natural indent of the page. Changing the vector space will actually push the image down the way, so let's change this to 9. We see that you can play around with different spaces in order to get your image aligned to how you would like it to sit on your web page. The align button here refers to if you wanted to wrap text around your image and float your image to the left or right hand side of that text. Please see the advanced tutorial on image layout in order to see how to change text accordingly with your image. You can also give your image an alternative text title, such as test image. So these are just some of the different image properties that you can alter and edit with your image. Please see some more intermediate tutorials on how to create clickable image links and how to look at some more advanced techniques. Let's select OK. We'll now see that this has changed the composition of our image. Let's save this to our web browser. We'll now see once we scroll down, the image has moved over slightly and it also has that border as well as reducing it in size. Let's take a look on that publish side of our web page. We see now the image sits quite nicely underneath our paragraph. So that's how you do some basic editing of your image. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope to hear from you again at another Zencil website training video.